Hi gang, I'm back. After a quick snack break and another soda, and a little bit of cuddles with my dog, I figured I'm going to keep playing, as I've said before. I'm going to continue until I decide to fall out, because I'm really enjoying myself. The only thing that makes it better than just playing this game is that I'm playing this game with you. You know who you are. Wink. But alright, we have made it to our basic base.
Can't make the demons wait.
We have not leveled up yet. Anivia. Hey, wait, mind if I bend your ear about something? Of course. So here's the first and most important thing. Beth gave you a crucial mission. I get that. And I know you'll get the job done. I saw you in action. But here's the rub. By sending you out on an errand, you're weakening our defenses here. If they come at us while you're gone, I don't know if we'll be able to fight them off. Do you want me to stay here and guard the tavern? What? No! Your task is far too important. You can't just hole up here all cozy like waiting for the demons to knock on the door. We need to take the fight to them. But if those freaks try to make a move on this place, Beth will send a runner to get you. If that happens, you leg it back here, alright? Because if you don't, you'll be coming back to an ash pile. Got it? Alright. When do you think the demons will attack next? Your guess is as good as mine. They might not be here. They could attack the whole damn city. Those vermin know they've lost the upper hand, and we're going to push back. We're going to push back hard. If things kick off here, you should know. After they attack, some things could be changed beyond recognition. So if you've got any business that needs taken care of, you better do it soon. Well, alright. Thank you. Wait, there's something else. So the rift that damned beetle left with his Sith. Yeah, well, it cut up the city in two, and it's kind of difficult to get across. My scouts tell me there's a halfway decent place to set up a crossing in Market Square. Not that any of them tried to make sure, but if you've got a mind to go across, I think you're going to have to eventually. You might want to give the square a once-over. Thank you for the warning. Watch yourself out there. Okay, and there is Camilla. Okay, where'd you learn to wield the rapier so well? I had good teachers, although they don't get all the credit. I am a most diligent student. Of course you are. Your amulet is quite unusual. Where did you get it? Ha, my little trinket is so nice of you to notice, but I assure you, this amulet is nothing but a bauble. Can a lady not be drawn to beautiful, useless things? Your speech tells me of your noble birth. You're most insightful, a fine quality to have. Still, I believe that being of noble birth does give anyone the right to look down on others. Forgive me, my questions disturb you. I couldn't resist such a noble and beautiful lady. I will stop bothering you immediately if talking to me upsets you. That sounds like something I would say, sadly. Okay. Is that so? Well, thank you for sharing your opinion of me. Oh, man. Allergies are now kicking my butt. I do not know why. Okay, I have to go. I'll talk to you later. Horgus, you owe me some money. There it is. Okay, here, take this. It's 2,000 coins. Take your payment and remember that Horgus Gorham always keeps his word. You helped me back at the surface. I duly paid you for escorting me. Now, speaking of our future cooperation, I have a job that would be perfect for someone like you. Naturally, I pay generously for their services. So what's this job involve? You shall be my bodyguard. You see, I have no good reason to return my mansion here in Canabras. I still have. Well, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. My mansion is a breathtaking building with a large garden in the wealthy part of the city, even before the demons attacked. Every thief and fraudster in the city had tried to get inside, one way or another. I shudder to imagine the state it's in now. I have little hope that my guards were able to hold the mansion during the attack, and I expect that the servants fled when they saw the demons. Only Abadar knows what's happened there since. Therefore, I would ask that you meet me at my mansion and guard me there until I complete my business. Okay. I already asked the local paladins for help, but they're no desire to set foot outside this tavern. Damn cowards and traitors. That's what they are. Also, please do take Camilla with you. I trust the girl more than the rest of your gang. She is of noble birth, after all. What kind of reward are we talking about here? 1,000 gold coins. How about double the reward and I'll think about it. Alright. Several tense moments pass in silence and Horgus' face relaxes. Deal. Alright, then we got a deal. Alright. Okay, Grimble. Oh. As a strange figure towers over the bar, a huge, ungainly man with skin so milky white that his blue veins are visible even from a distance. His bald head is equal parts lumpy and pitted, and blood-filled eyes stare impassively out at you from beneath his pale brows. The glass in the albino's large, clumsy hands looks dangerously delicate, as if one twitch of those calloused fingers would be enough to crush it. A gold medallion engraved with a tankard gleams around his neck. What'll it be? Okay, lore check. The medallion you're wearing. That's a sacred symbol, isn't it? Are you a cleric of Caden Celion? Gained 1 experience. I'm a tavern keeper. Best in the city. The best there's ever been. And I pray to the best god there is. Well, alright. Show me what you have. Boom! Bulk selling. And I don't need any of this. Is this composite? Still don't know if the composite longsword's better than the regular longsword, so I'll keep one. I'll get rid of all those daggers, the darts, keep the dueling sword, dwarven war axes, flails, heavy crossbow, heavy pick, light crossbow, light mace, long spear, long sword. I'll keep the named glaive. I don't know if anybody can actually use a glaive. Now, if I was a cavalier, yes. Okay, get rid of that. 17 masterwork glaives. How much money do you have, dude? You're going to be able to actually pay for all this, or am I doing too much? Well, if not, you've got some usable items here that look really good. Ooh. Blink. Blink. Man, I don't know what my allergies are killing me. That's actually pretty good. I can give that to Camilla. But let's get to a place where I have more that I can give up. That's a masterwork longsword. Composite has a 50 foot range, 50-foot range, 20 times 3, 20 times 3, 1d8 piercing, 1d8 piercing. I don't know what the difference is. They're both about the same. Ding, da ding. We'll get rid of that one. Scimitar. Rapier. Oh, there's Radiance. I need to keep that. Regular quarterstaff. Punching dagger. Masterwork warhammer. Regular warhammer. Masterwork short sword. Masterwork scythe, which I don't use. Scimitar. Short sword. Sickle. Spear. Heavy cultist shield. Banded. Breastplate. Chainmail. 21 chain shirts. 14 leather armors. 6 scale mails. 6 studded leathers. Rat catcher's goggles. Alright, what is this? Dark Veil. Once per day, you may use this item to grant your party total concealment and against range attacks for 1 minute. Dark Omen, 13,000. If the wearer of this ring has the ability to cast spells spontaneously, it grants them the ability to cast the following spells. Ray of Enfeeblement, Scare, okay. Well, no, I don't really need that either. That, on the other hand, I think I'm going to take. Deal. There we go. There we go. Copy recipe. Camille gets that. She is going to go ahead and get the amulet of... Well, maybe it should be... I don't know. I think those... There we go. Yeah, he needs it more than anything. She can have those right there. Now, see, that's... So Radiance basically is the same thing as the Cold Iron Masterwork Longsword. Yeah. So why don't I just give it to her? Oh. It looks like we're really almost close to gaining another level. Alright. Alright, now I have a recipe. Who is this? Cherno. Are you one of the Crusaders? Thank you for defending those of us whose talents lie off the battlefield. I'm Cherno, servant of Erastil. Pleased to meet you. I could use the help of a cleric. Erastil knows I'd be glad to help you, but it's no use. My spells are depleted and I have no training in potions or scrolls. See this robe I'm cutting up for bandages? It's the second to last one. Alright, I only took holy orders recently, so my god has only bestowed a little of his power upon me. As yet, I'm sorry to say the number of wounded fighters in this tavern is far beyond my power to heal. But there's a reason people say, have faith in the gods, but look to yourself first. I may not be able to help the wounded with magic, but I can at least cut up bandages. Okay, you're from... No, I was passing through Canabras. I was sailing down the old man of ours, the great Selin River, to a village by the name of Chili Creek. I happened to land in the city on the eve of the festival, and I'm ashamed to say I decided to stay for a day to enjoy myself. But I ended up staying in this city longer than I'd bargained for. Where's that? It's a small fishing village. It's not even marked on some maps, but people do live there. What they don't have is a priest. They have no one to heal their wounds, no one to offer prayers for a good catch, no one to give their dead a dignified burial, and the world wound is a stone's throw away. So I'll be setting sail for Chili Creek to serve my people, my god, and my people. I'll be going there. If by the grace of gods we all survive this, you should come and visit me sometime. You'll find the village here on the bank of the river. Aren't you a young one? I won't lie, I'm afraid, but what can I do? Those villagers are simple people, like you and me. Every day their short lives is spent doing hard, honest work. That's exactly the kind of life I want. Something simple but meaningful. If I had centuries ahead of me, like elves and some other races do, I might have spared some 50 years or so to travel around the world. Or maybe 100. Why not? But I don't have time to spare, so I want to spend my short life in the place where I'm needed most. Even if it's dangerous. Especially if it's dangerous. May Erastil watch over you. Well, alright. Oh, my allergies are killing. Alright. Oh. Nice. Foreign Autumn Haze. A tall, fragile-looking elf sits in front of you. Eyes closed, he is pale as a ghost, his arm wrapped in a blood-stained bandage. You spot another bandage on his body under his clothes, but even in such a miserable state, he manages to keep calm. I am Foreign Autumn Haze, at your service. Do you need help? Do not trouble yourself on my behalf, a local healer tended to me. Besides, I come from a resilient, hardy people. My body will endure both the wounds and the poison delivered through them. I am Fisher, you can trust me, I might be able to help you. It would be impolite to refuse such a direct and friendly offer. Who is your quarry here in Medivh? I was hunting a fugitive, a Descarite by the name of Kaelissa. It pains me to admit that there are heinous malefactors such as her among my noble kind. I managed to catch up to her in Canabaris, and I wounded her. These demons appeared and the city was engulfed in flames. I was injured in the battle that ensued and couldn't free her soul from its service of her dark master. I'm sorry for your I'm sorry for your misfortune. I hope things will turn out differently next time. Okay, there is no need for pity. Our ancient kind is blessed with great longevity. We gain a deeper understanding of the world than other races, and we learn our lessons better than anyone. That goes for learning from our mistakes as well. I survived, which means I'll be more prepared when the next we meet. I wish to aid you in your hunt. I'm not going to be able to do that one. Oh, but I succeeded. Alright. Her skin is dark, her hair perpetually white, her red eyes can be seen perfectly dark. which, to my dismay, we've come to know from experience. Be bright light causes her skin pain. I used an alchemical power to expose the dazzling flash, and she cried out if I had stabbed her. Alright, well then I have to go. Good fortune to you. Ha 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 ha! And now I have another level. Boom. Persuasion. Perception. Mobility. Athletics. Oh, okay. I was about to say, accomplished sneak attacker? No, I'm not a sneak attacker. Okay, let's see. Combat mobility is good. Alertness is good too. I already have weapon focus. There's crushing blow. Deflect arrows, deft hand, destructive dispel. You still have to make a targeted dispel check against an opponent, but I don't think that's going to help me any. History of terrors, no. Great fortitude, improved initiative, iron will, lightning reflexes. No, no, no. No, shake it off. No. No, no. There's skill focus, no. Throw anything, toughness. Not really. Weapon finesse? No. Okay, so I need to go ahead and do some of these up here. Fast learner is really good if I want an extra skill point. Deflect arrows is really good too. I think I might go crane style. Yeah, I think I might go crane style. It gives me the most ability. Okay, now I get to choose my draconic heritage. So Gold Dragon gives me fire, but so does Brass Dragon. And so does Red Dragon. I'm going to say I'm a Gold Dragon. So we're going to go that route. So I get Crane Style right there. These are my special abilities. There you go. There's my key power, extra attack. Demonic Fear, Draconic Fury, Fire, Fast Movement, Key Strike, Key Pool, Draconic Metal. Yeah. Might as well go ahead and level everybody else up here while I'm at it. Zen Archery. So yes, I was doing stealth, perception, and mobility. Ooh, deadly aim. That's actually really good. Yeah, that's what I'm taking. I'm gonna take deadly aim. He needs that. Okay, Point Blank Master. What is a ray? Okay, Point Blank Master with the longbow. Because that's what he's been using. Sling staff, throwing axe. Okay. There we go. Okay. Boom. Oh wait, which I forgot. What is he? 310, 1d8, piercing, range 50. It's about the same thing. But I'm gonna give him the masterwork anyway. Alright. Spirit Hunter. Oh, so you gain some spells, and that's pretty much about it. Okay, you are getting trickery. Lore nature. Oh, that's all I get, really? Okay. Nope, don't need that. Not really that either. Combat casting. Yeah, I'll use combat casting. Elven magic. Combat casting will be better because it allows her to do more concentration stuff. And there, I get a whole bunch of new spells. Nice. Which do I? Yes, I do. I do need to do this. Okay, so cantrips can always be used. Level 1. I've got enlarge person, cure light wounds. Burning hands. Entangle. Remove fear. Okay, here's level 2. Obviously, we're going to use cure moderate wounds. And we're going to put that there. I think that one is the one that can go there. Okay, so that's all she's got right now. The problem is like all of these are really good. Hold person, protection from alignment, communal, restore lesser, restoration lesser, summon nature's ally 2. Those are all really good. But that's what I got. I don't think she, yeah. Alright, we're going to keep her, I think, as a paladin as well. So, paladin up. And knowledge of the world. Lore religion. Not really, like, -7, -5. -7. I'm going to do that. Lore of the world and lore of religion. Boom. Okay, well, I guess I can do a weapon focus for, I don't know. Combat reflexes, no. Endurance, no. Extra lay on hands. That's actually pretty good. She doesn't need any of those. Missile shield? No. Getting her the tower shield would be pretty good. I'm going to use extra lay on hands. Okay, so when the paladin uses lay on hands to heal damage to one target, the target is no longer fatigued. Yeah, we'll do fatigued. And we get the aura of courage. Divine health. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go downstairs. Because I heard there's also another puzzle here. My friend sent me something. Yep. There's a couple of guards. Delvin? Who is that? Haha, I got you again. How many times is that today? Take your jokes and shove them, tiefling. Whoa, easy there, Chief. Don't hit me.
Hey, Chief. Hey, Dreamboat, come over here.
Oh.
I want to talk to you about something.
Thank you.
Something really important.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
What's it to you, Delvin dum-dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap. Woljif Jeffto. If you like useful things, I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
I'm stuck in here. Why are you in chains?
Does it really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
He was caught thieving.
Of course he was.
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations? No problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
Is he a trickster?
What a load of guff. If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price.
Oh, so he's a
It's your lucky
Fitz.
day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras. That's easy.
Yeah.
You know Iiribeth? Feisty-looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy Woljif locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it? I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
I could definitely use a thief.
Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't worry, it's not contagious.
Like, honestly. Oh, I did all of them that way.
Beautiful.
Okay. Well then.
Let's see what we can do.
Oh. Hello. What are you? Yellowed letter. We even hid our altar of the Shimmering Maiden in the basement so they wouldn't accuse us of demon worship. So that's who this is. This is the altar of the Shimmering Maiden. Well, alright. Oh, that's outside. I want to go back inside. What did I get? This is headband. Oh. Yes. And I'm going to take that with those goggles. Where'd those goggles go? Yes, look at me. Look at me and tremble. Alright, so what does this one do? I forget. Maximum hit points. Bloop. That's good for you. Okay, so let's go talk to Iiribeth real quick to try to get him out. Hey, there's Lon. Here for a chat. I've been waiting for you to come and see what strange beasts we've taken into your party. What do you think of life on the surface? It must be very different from life in the underground. Of course, as far as living conditions, the surface is definitely a better place to be. It's easier to get good food and water, not to mention build a house, even grow a few things. In older, well-established settlements, you don't have to deal with anything scarier than rats. Or maybe foxes stealing chickens. As for the kind of lives you have, I heard a story about demon worshippers abducting a whole family and sacrificing them one by one while the others watched, but there were some brave Crusader knights nearby, and they killed the villains and saved everyone. And I heard another story. A young blacksmith lost his arm in a fire, couldn't work to feed his wife and baby. They tried their best and lived from hand to mouth, but they were still destitute. In the end, the desperate blacksmith robbed a traveler one night on the road, but there were some brave Crusader knights nearby, and they caught the robber and threw him in prison. Not long after, his wife smothered their baby and hanged herself. Up here, the same person can proudly say he's protecting the innocent from demons, then look the other way while the same innocent starves just because they were born into a poor family. Queen Galfrey prolongs her life with an orchid elixir that costs enough to feed an entire city. Back in our caves, everyone is equally poor. If one person starves, the whole tribe starves. We don't abandon our own in times of trouble. That's the power of a tribe. The laws of the surface are made so that some get everything and others get nothing. I might just be a naive fool from the caves, but I don't understand how it's possible to have so much more and share so much less. I'd never leave a needy person in trouble. I've been given more than most, which means I'm now more able to help others. A fitting reply. Don't take my words as a reproach. I like grumbling as much as crackling jokes. Okay, thank you for your answers. So let's get out of here. Pink eye? Indara. I hope this example clearly illustrates the difference between Jiska legionnaires from the Lost War and the Crusaders. The perfection of form and spirit they're imbued with during creation turned them into parts of a well-balanced war machine, not a ragtag bunch of individuals, but a united whole. Now tell me again, why am I supposed to be impressed by your reckless assaults, where everyone is fighting for their ego and for the right to beat their peers to a swift but pointless heroic sacrifice? Quietly listen to the discussion. Alright. The lecture is over. Do my esteemed listeners have any questions? Who are you? I am Indara, warrior magus, and scholar of classical warfare from Grund. I admit that I'm mildly offended by the fact that my name is entirely unfamiliar to you, but I'm willing to accept that it's due to Avastim's isolation from the sophisticated culture of the world. You've come a long way to be here. I like to think of myself as an inhabitant of Golarion, and I don't narrowly identify with any other country in particular. Why did you come here? To witness a legendary war, the confrontation between denizens of a plain famous for its love of violence and the Crusaders for every continent, united by the common goal of defending their home. An epic struggle of colossal proportions. That hasn't been particularly epic so far, truth be told. Maybe she just can't see it from here. The view will get way more epic if she stops hiding among us and takes a walk outside. Looks like you know more about warfare than any of us. Oh, am I hearing things, or did someone finally acknowledge my competence in the art of warfare? Perhaps there is a sufficiently open-minded person among the Crusaders after all. I find myself pleasantly surprised. Why don't you join the Crusaders and show them how fighting should be done? No, I am a historian, an analyst, a theorist. Do you know what these three words have in common? They describe a mortal woman who does not participate in the conflict upon which her thesis will be founded. But then again, I will hardly be able to describe this mess as anything other than a feeble likeness of the last war of Jistica. Okay, well, what is that? Okay, why do you find the last war so inspiring? Okay, so how do you know much about it? Okay. Allow me to explain. The events of the past were shrouded in legend, but the fate of the world is being decided here and now. That is what you fail to grasp. Of course, I'm not trying to diminish the importance of current events. I'm just trying to say that it's from the standpoint of history, in particular the history of warfare, blah, 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 blah. Have you changed your mind? I don't see the point. Your crusaders appear to be quite confident in your skills. If nothing else, you presented your arguments to me with extreme confidence. This is a worthy blade. It will be of use, not only for the strong, but also for the wise. Claw of Jistka. I got it. All right. And then she vanishes? All right. Hilar. Greetings, I'm Hilar, Venture Captain of the Pathfinder Society. Oh. Yep, this is where I can make new... I can make basically new characters and stuff like that. I won't do it just yet. Ugh. Allergies. Okay, Iiribeth, I need you. What can you tell me about him? We'll just a petty thief from a gang of thieflings operating Canabras. That's what we call him in these parts. They tried to rob a vendor of magical items recently. Unfortunately, we apprehended only one of them, and the rest managed to escape. We have nowhere else to keep him apart from Finder's Heart, but that's hardly a prison. Woljif knows it too. He's been begging for us days to let him go free to have someone to vouch for him. He's already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? If you want to recruit Woljif and put him to good use, go ahead and take him off our guard's hands. We can ill afford to let a soldier spend their days watching over a middling thief. I hope the tiefling proves useful should you decide to take him along. Alright. Okay. What is this? That is a book. Hilar and the Spinner of Nightmares. Exactly what this other dude told me. Oh, there's Ceelo. Arabeth said your friend Jenna Eldori is missing. Do you know where we should look for her? Breath's word about a fighters, I understand that. I wanted to look for Jenna myself, so I didn't distract you, but since you're in this too, I could use your some help. Okay, Jenna and I met at Canabras a few days ago and just hit it off. We went drinking together, we went to an unforgettable celebration together, but we got separated in the crowd, so we should start looking from the main square. That's where I last saw her. Jenna's a good fighter. Even if she is green, she couldn't have become an Eldori otherwise. I hope that means she's all right. Oh. How about covering myself in glory and becoming a hero for 100 ballads, or at least a dozen, if they're lively ones. Anyway, to be more serious, the area around the World Wound is the best place for a paladin who wishes to defend the weak and serve the good, bring part of the crusade and reward enough for me, but there's something that worries me. I don't want to sound like I'm criticizing my brothers in arms, but the Eagle Watch and the other orders are focused on just one aim, the war against the World Wound. That's why they can sometimes overlook the smaller things, ordinary misfortunes, you know. Well, alright, I'd like to know more about you, because I probably won't, you know, like get in a relationship with her. Perform a lawful action. You know. Alright. Yep. Another lawful action. I like doing that. Alright, so let's go talk to Woljif, because definitely would love to get a knife-wielding thief. Oh, who is this person? I believe the help is already on the way. The Queen will never let us die. Visaldi Rathimus. Oh. Who's this boy with you? This one, Cato the Shepherd, my apprentice. He's a smart boy and his faith is strong. He serves Aristotle, though, but still something he can learn from an old servant of Abadar. He'll be a great cleric when he gets a little older. What kind of help can I expect from you? Oh, he sells scrolls. Okay, I don't think I really have much of anything. Oh, that's it. It's a short sword. Flaming short sword at that. Well, alright then. White shield. Alright, I shouldn't. I don't know if you've actually got any goods. I'm not very much of a scroll user. Bracers of the Wizard. That's pretty good. Ring of Protection is always good. I don't think I'd be of use, really. I'm getting half of these right now. Icy Protector. Cold resistance of 10. Guardian of Life. As long as we're under the effect of Death Ward spell, they get a +2 morale bonus to AC against attacks of undead creatures. Alright. He's got some good stuff. Oh, there's an Alchemist kit. Let's create potions of... That's not bad. Skull Scriber's kit. I might as well pick some of these up while I can, you know. Because I might want to have my guys actually do some scrolling and potions and stuff like that. I just don't know who I'd want. Or maybe I'll find an alchemist like in the last game, because an alchemist is actually really good. Wand of Ray of Frost. Nope, not that good of a wand. So yeah, he doesn't really have very much of anything that I really kind of want at the moment. Everything that's really good is more expensive than I need. Stone Fist, Molten Orb. Oh. Huh. Well, alright. So, hey, there's Key Shout. I don't know why you get a scroll of Key Shout, though. That's just weird. Alright. We're going to deal with that. Okay, is there anything else here? Anybody else here that might be interesting? No. Stanton. I needed to go talk to him anyway. Okay, I need to talk to you. Elf calls himself Storyteller. You know where I can find him? The Storyteller. Strange old fellow, that one. He used to sit with me for hours asking about all sorts of things. He never offered judgment or comfort. He just listened. At first, I wanted him and his questions as far away from me as possible, but later I realized that talking to him did ease my burden a little. I hope he's alive and well. He's completely blind and feeble, too. So if he's alone in the city, well, you probably know what that means. I do know one place he might be. Look for him in the Black Wing. It's a library. Here, I'll show you on your map. I don't know what use a library is to a blind elf, but he loved the place. He would sit there day and night. Okay. Okay, why do people hate you so much? I hope you earn forgiveness. You really don't have any friends? Okay, so there I've got that. Alright, let's go back and talk to this dude. I don't think I want crane style on right now. Well, Jiff. Buddy boy.
Well, Chief, what do you got for me? You
Alright.
must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin. Get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
You're a bitter little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can you? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long. And now, Chief, straight down to business.
Alright.
You see, I'm one of the guys that people around here call thieflings.
Thieflings.
We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that big sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following?
Yes.
Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me.
Yep.
I can feel it in my tail. So, I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow. Let's go, I'll show you the way.
Alright. I like his voice actor too. What is your class though? An Eldridge Scoundrel. Students of arcane magic, the Guardian, and stealth. Eldritch Scoundrels are a rare breed of adventure, most commonly found sneaking, lost, and valuable arcane writings in the ruins of fallen empires. You are using 2 masterwork daggers. You are using bracers of armor +2. No honor among thieves. Obviously, stealth, trickery, and perception are really high. What are your abilities? Okay, so you do have cantrips. Kalstra is the deity. Pickpocket. Okay. Eldridge Scoundrel, simple weapon sufficiency, does have sneak attack, trap finding, detect magic, evasion, finesse training with the dagger, danger sense, charge has been deactivated because she can't use that, can't use coup de grace, or any of those because of what it is. Okay, so you can scribe scrolls. Okay, double slice. Alright. Fiendish resistance, and you do have Tiefling, which has all of that. Your martial class progression, you are here. Finesse training, dagger. So yeah, you are basically a dagger that can use a thief that can use spells, basically. But like Grease is good. Burning hands. Color spray is pretty good. You can dazzle your opponents. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay. I will see how well this fares. Okay. So then let's move on to the outside. Oh, this must be a pretty big outside area, huh? Oh, this is another person. Show radiant strength. Do you recognize this sword? Do I recognize it? Of course I do. I made this with my own hands. There's my brand, see? Oh, yeah, no, things have been tough without you, but at least you still got your sword. That's something. In battle, ordinary swords get blunted. They break, but sometimes a weapon can preserve. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm no authority on these things, but something like an echo of the deeds done with that weapon, or more like the reflection of the wielder's soul. I don't know. I will say one thing. Take care of that sword. Yanel may no longer be with us, but the demons still remember why they need to turn tail and run when they see radiance. Okay. Show me your wares. Okay, so you are an armor person. I don't need that dagger. I don't know if... Do you have any named armor stuff? Rugged helmet. Ooh, deceiving the facade. That's actually really good. Armor of vigilance. Living ram. That sounds cool. There's the smasher. The attrition dagger, the detainer, merry-go-round, pain channeler, butcher of undead, roaring hand axe. I like the names. The names are always really kind of fun. Honestly. I don't really think there's anything in here that I really need. Star knives. Trying to make sure there isn't anything in here that I need. Hey, there's nunchaku. Masterwork size. Nunchaku is actually pretty cool. So are the sling staffs. They're pretty interesting. I don't think they're going to be, very good for me. Devastating blow from above. That's a long spear. So it's good for Cavaliers. Obviously, they wanted Cavaliers to be a thing in this game. Like, honestly. So, I don't know. I don't think I have really anything here to really give them. I don't think there's... I really don't think there's anything else out here that I need. Otherwise, they would show up. Nobody to talk to. What is... Okay, what is this? This place has been sanctified. It can protect the area around it from the corruption of the abyss. Okay. I guess there was some loot over here. Nothing really heavy. But alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to head out. We're going to use that one. I'm going to move you over here. I'm going to move, yep, you over here. Crane style is actually better than fighting defensively, so I'll take that out. Specifically, once you get to crane style, you can actually counterattack. So that's always really good. I'm going to move you that one over there too. Same thing with Retreat Affliction. Put that over there, put that over there, put you over here. I guess Head Chomper. I don't know what that does, but it does something. Okay. Here's what we got. Now we're going to start on the actual journey out into the city. I know it's taken us a little bit to actually get here, but now there's an actual world map. Here's, like, this is a global map. But there's probably going to be a bigger one as we go. But this is something that I'm going to have to go through first. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Because I'm already at the hour mark as long. And I'm going to keep playing, but I'll be able to actually still do more going forward. So if you're still with me, thank you. Until the next one.